Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will get the first possession of the game. In college football in the South, no one's been going at it longer than these two.
From an historical standpoint, this is one of the great rivalries in all of college football. UNC, Virginia, and it doesn't matter whether or not national championships are on the line. These two teams do not like each other.
And it's called the South's oldest rivalry. And here's the thing, national championships might not be on the line in football like they are in basketball, but pride dang sure is.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
The Tar Heels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Harrell. Gets open down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Tar Heels get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Harrison. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kaiser. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Now the play fake. Now improvising. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Back to throw, it's Calandria. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Brings up second down.
Give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights.
That makes the score North Carolina 6, Virginia 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The sure hands, it's Green. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Second down.
And the Cavaliers get it past the sticks. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it to him again. At the 45, on his way. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down, now here they come again. After the run, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Green. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Red pass, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll just keep slinging it. Turns it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air. It's Calandria. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Green. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They've got the screen set up. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Alabama.
That's caught. It's Johnson.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He fires one deep down the right side. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the heels and the hooves. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia and North Carolina plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Dropping back, it's Harrell. Fires to the big fella. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And the ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands and make sure I don't turn it over. What a big-time mistake.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They go to the ground. Gets away from one, finds room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one never had a chance, incomplete. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. New set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Going for it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Touchdown, UNC! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Barges ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the missed connection, it's second down. Back to pass, it's Calandria. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Third down coming.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Green. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Second down now after the sack. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Brown has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The play action fake. Zings it complete to the right.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Finds his tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on.
A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. From the gun. Give on the inside. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by just 1 over Alabama.
The running back has it.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's a draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got a man, it's Black. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. He wants it all. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
These offenses, sometimes when they get pressed and they know they got to go fast and they got to put points on the boards, sometimes they get a little bit reckless, and they do right here. They give up the safety. Now down multiple possessions and kicking off, the chances of them winning just went way downhill.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Offense getting set for first down. The give and tick, 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 tick. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stripped it out. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.